Subscribe now. EU Debates.
In terms of where we are on the Hungarian Recovery and Resilience Plan, I have no updates to share with you, but I can remind you, I can recall what I've said several times already in the last weeks. So basically our discussions with the Hungarian authorities on their plan are ongoing. We have made progress on a number of issues over the past months. However, there are a number of points that still remain open, including on anti-corruption and education measures and adequate audit and control arrangements. And as with all member states and in line with the RRF regulation, we looked at addressing the challenges identified in the country-specific recommendations. And in the case of Hungary, this includes issues related to the framework on anti-corruption and education. And in light of the final RRF grant allocation, which is foreseen under the RRF regulation, the grants for Hungary are reduced from 7.2 to 5.8 billion. And the Hungarian authorities are reworking their plan to fit this reduced size with the RRF assessment criteria. So in conclusion, our discussions with Hungary are ongoing, and we are working to conclude our assessment as fast as possible. The objective being that, as we have done with all member states, to make sure that the plan complies with all the objectives and the requirements of the regulation. And then in terms of your question, when does the plan have to be approved? So indeed, you are correct that the RRF regulation foresees that 70% of the grants of the RRF for a specific member state must be committed by the end of this year. This means that by the end of this year, a financing agreement must be in place. And for a financing agreement to be in place, there must be a Council decision approving the plan. And for a Council decision approving the plan, the Commission must issue its green light with a proposal for a Council implementing decision.
Thank you, Val. Any additional questions for Val on this subject or on RRF in general?